The ink was still wet, the parchment still warm from the heat of my lamp, when the world outside went silent. Not the usual quiet of a sleeping village, but a heavy, suffocating hush that pressed against my ears like a physical weight. I, Elara, scribe of these blocky lands, had learned to trust the subtle shifts in the air, the whispers of unease that preceded the storms and the creepers. This silence was different. It was the silence of something waiting. My quill, usually my most trusted companion, felt like a lead weight in my hand. I had been trying to capture the elusive legend of Herobrine, a ghost story whispered around dying campfires, a tale I'd always dismissed as the ramblings of frightened miners. A glitch, they called him, a phantom in the code. But lately the whispers had grown into a chorus, and the stories had become specific. Trees stripped bare in the dead of night, torches snuffed out by unseen hands, and those eyes, the empty white eyes that haunted the dreams of even the bravest villagers. I delved into ancient texts, deciphered forgotten runes, even ventured into the deepest, darkest caves seeking a logical explanation. Instead, I found only more questions, more unsettling hints that this was no mere glitch. The air grew colder, a chill that seeped into my bones, despite the warmth of my small writing nook. The rhythmic thwack of the village blacksmith's hammer, usually a comforting sound, had ceased. The silence was absolute, broken only by the frantic thumping of my own heart. Then I saw it, a flicker of movement in the periphery, a shadow that didn't quite belong. I spun around, my heart leaping into my throat. Standing in the doorway, silhouetted against the pale moonlight, was a figure. A player, like me, but wrong. His skin was pale, almost translucent, and his eyes, they were the empty white voids I had heard so much about. They seemed to pierce through me, to see into the very core of my being. He didn't move, didn't speak. He just stood there, a silent, terrifying presence, radiating an unnatural cold. The air crackled with an energy that made the hairs on my arms stand on end. This was no mere monster. This was something else, something more. My quill slipped from my grasp, clattering to the floor, the ink a dark stain on the parchment, a stark reminder of the story I was now living. The legend had become real, and I, the chronicler, was now a part of it.